So what I have on either side of me are both Ford F-150 trucks. Same manufacturer, same model, but different years. This is a 2006 and this is a 2017. But let's do a little thought exercise for a second. Let's say that this is your truck, you drive it every single day, and you carry full coverage insurance on this truck. And you're driving to work one morning and someone slams on their brakes and you rear end the person, damaging the bumper, damaging the grille, and cracking the headlights. So naturally what you're gonna do after you deal with the police and all that stuff is you're gonna call your insurance company and they're gonna send an adjuster out to take a look at the damage. So the adjuster comes out and takes a look at everything and writes you an estimate to repair it, to repair this truck. And you start shopping around, you start going to body shops, and for some weird reason, the grille and the headlights are no longer made. They're just no longer made. They can't be found anywhere. Let's just assume COVID did it, okay? So the headlight and the grille are nowhere to be found. So you call your insurance company, you say, hey, I got a really big problem. They no longer make this stuff anymore. And your adjuster, to your surprise, says, hey, I'm looking online here. They still make headlights for F-150s and they still make grills. I'm looking right now, I could buy a brand new F-150 today. So it's not discontinued, they still make it. Well, what they're trying to get you to do is get a grill off of a new one and headlights off a new one and put on your old truck. So as someone who's paying for that policy, paying for that coverage, would you accept that? Your adjuster's telling you, hey, it's not gonna be the exact headlight, but it's still a F-150 headlight. It's not gonna be the exact grill, but it's still an F-150 grill. And in fact, to make this stuff fit, to make these headlights fit, you can actually cut parts of the body and stick it in there. It'll be fine. Well, you're probably wondering, why am I talking about pickup trucks and I'm a roofer? This crazy scenario is playing out every single day with roofs and with shingles. There's discontinued shingles all over the place. And right here, I have what's called an ITEL report. And I do think this contributes to the problem, or at least the confusion, with these desk adjusters at insurance companies. And this is where roofers need to be educated on this problem and homeowners need to be prepared to speak out. Because as a homeowner, you do have a lot of pull with your insurance company. But I'm gonna pop this up on the screen, but this is an ITEL report for a Tamco Tuscaloosa shingle, a Tamco Heritage Tuscaloosa shingle. And at the top here, it says original product identification, and next to the check mark, it says this product is discontinued. But they sneak in something on the back of the sentence that says matching products are available, see comments. And then when you look right below it, it says matching products with another random check mark. And it tells you, okay, warranty is not gonna be the same because the old Tamco is a 30-year shingle. Now the new one, even though it's a Heritage, it's a 50-year shingle. Physical characteristics are not the same. Physical dimensions are clearly not the same. Original color, they're saying, is the same. Oh, okay, and current color, not the same. So the color thing's a little bit confusing. But basically they're telling you that, hey, they still make a Tamco Heritage, so this is going to work. Now we're fighting this fight every single day. I've got some Tamco shingles I want to show you real quick, but what's happening is these insurance companies are taking this report, and simply because that second little part of the sentence is added in there, it's confusing them. So I've actually got some Tamco shingles that I'm going to show you guys. So this is a discontinued Tamco Tuscaloosa shingle. This was installed early 2000s. It is a laminated 30-year shingle, but this is the current Tamco Heritage. Now I didn't get the same color for this, but because I'm really talking about the size and everything. But when I put these on here together and I line them up, you can see that they're nowhere near the same size. The new shingle is much taller and it's a lot wider. This is 36 inches and change, and this one's, I believe, 39 and something like that. But the main issue is right here. So the part that's exposed is called the exposure. So this is the only part of the shingle that you see after they overlap. The exposure is not the same. The width is not the same. The height is not the same. So what they're telling roofers to do is to cut this shingle down to make it fit this size. The problem is when you do that, you're compromising how the shingle will ever seal, because since the exposure is different, you actually have to cut the bottom of the shingle here. You have to cut the bottom of the shingle here, which then compromises the sealant right here, and it makes it to where the shingles will never seal back. So essentially, they're advising roofers to do repairs that will never be proper simply because they have the same name. Well, just like with the truck example, these are both F-150s, but these trucks are in no way identical or even close to the same characteristics of each other. So I just wanted to make this video real quick. I hope if you're dealing with this, you can use this example to go back to your adjuster and try to argue your case. I'm not going to get into the weeds about why this is happening. I have a lot of different theories, but I do think a lot of these adjusters just simply don't understand. They're looking at the name of the shingle only and saying it's still available. It's up to the roofer and even the homeowner to let them know, I'm not going to accept this. It's improper. Thank you for watching.